beverage, and Novak's kick is on the way to Ginn. Spilled at about this. You heard Lindsay's report, the very swift second-year running back behind Palmer, and we'll see him right away. Time, and Michael Floyd really emerging, are split out when Carson Palmer to pass on second down. And the swing. Butler, there's a flag. Was it too much time?
Delay game. Offense number 3.
Carlson in motion down to the bottom of your screen. Palmer. Complete.
The luxury of having here in Arizona. Tight end he can trust. The timing rhythm. Look, this is his zone coverage. This ball is thrown early over the under.
Cyril come in the slot. The quick pass is behind.
Yeah.
Seen about 6 plays with 6 different formations. Double tight end. Palmer. Time. Long. But that's. Remember Richard Mendenhall calling it quits in the offseason. So new running backs really. And that's thrown into traffic. All-American at Georgia will get his story in a minute. It's a deep punt that's fielded at the 11 by number 11, Eddie Royal. And he's out of bounds. Gets a chance to really strategize and change things at the line if he wants. Not. Rivers to Antonio Gates. And big thing that's expected of him this year, number 89, now moving a little tighter. Here come the Cardinals. Rivers has time to Antonio Gates. First down, San Diego.
And that is nearly unstoppable.
First down from the 40. And looks like they took too long.
False start. Offense number 63.
By shifting Danny Woodhead back.
Second and 13. Rivers across the middle. It's play clock down to 3. Here they come. And almost picked off, and maybe it is. Cardinals feel they can go for it, but incomplete. Why not return it till you're sure? Now Trent, only one more challenge, and they lose a timeout. So the call came down quickly, but the second replay we saw was pretty clear, wasn't it? One of the best in football, and boy, is that up there. Ginn signals for a fair catch at about the 8.
Must like the look it provides them. They're getting straight man coverage on this snap.
Palmer at the Buseyville Vinegar.
False start. Offense number 68.
Now it's first and 15, in the shadow of their own goalpost. 2 tight ends, but Palmer's going to throw it, and throw it long. And long it is. Down, or else it would have been a 97-yard touchdown.
And you can see the attention that Larry Fitzgerald gets there. He runs the
at the 38. Floyd in motion to the bottom. And this is the shifty. Multiple tight ends set again in tight. There's Ellington. Ooh, and the ball is loose. And Arizona is very, very.
After reviewing the play, ruling on the field is reversed. Number 70 never had possession of the ball. The ball is loose and recovered by San Diego. And San Diego's ball, first and 10. They're not charged with a timeout. No challenge.
There you go. Good move by the Chargers.
And boom, Marcus Gilchrist comes up with the forced fumble there. But that's something Eric Weddle, the star safety for Chargers, has emphasized over and over with me. Him and defense coordinator John Pagano.
Matthews. Pretty good hole off the left side
of his offense.
Second and 6. Rivers. Long. Going up for it. Third and 6. Here come the Cardinals. And there goes Phillip Rivers to Eddie Royal for a first. Almost Peyton Manning-like. First down, coming back.
And play a tempo they want to play at.
Second and 5. Ryan Matthews spilled in the backfield. Rivers out of the hands and incomplete.
They play every other down. Man free, challenged him.
Ted Ginn is deep. He'll let it go behind him and right at the goal line, but whoa, almost backed up. 1st and 10, Cardinals, their own 20. Fake to Jonathan Dwyer. Palmer. And that's a nut. And the Cardinals. 2nd down, Palmer, a quick swing to Floyd. And a pretty shorthand Cardinals. Their own 42. Whoa! Carson Palmer thought the play was over. Almost makes, and he does make something of nothing.
Best part of that play was Carson Palmer catching it.
Defense number 38. 5-yard penalty.
So the completion was at the beginning.
And gets away, turning a bad play into a productive play.
Now the center is a veteran. Lyle Senline, one of 4 Cardinals left from the team that went to the Super Bowl in 2008 and lost that heartbreaker to the Steelers. Palmer pumps. And you don't see him do this often. Wow, now he throws on the move and it is almost picked off.
And for a while he has him, but you got to understand Weddle's coming downhill on this play. The longer that ball's in the air, the better chance he has of the defense getting his hands on it first. Trust me, I made that mistake 100 times in my career. Somehow they always seem to catch him when I throw him, though.
Weddle with 18 wonder, the Pro Bowl safety, defensive captain Chargers. 2nd down, Palmer pumps once. And again on the far 3rd and 10. Deep down the right sideline to Floyd, and that's too far.
Carson Palmer think a little bit more.
This is Drew Butler to kick it. And into the end zone. Woodhead. And it crawls ahead.
Tonight with an injury.
2nd and 5. Again, it's Woodhead, not so much for the Brown and Phillip Rivers talking. That's Eddie Royal in motion. Royal out of his hands and complete. The Chargers. Again, it's a high one. Ted Ginn, dangerous, but fair catch. Andre Ellington. And a good stop made by Melvin Ingram. Again, big things expected of him this year. We saw it in December and in the playoff game. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Entertaining, a lot of action, a lot of energy. They're coming. They're coming. We'll be back. Quarter scoreless. Cardinals and Chargers. Oh, there's a big hole. And that's a
beautiful play design, great execution.
Good block center, Lyle Senline. 1st down, Palmer. Floyd. Deep in the chart.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 94. Half an inch at the goal. Automatic 1st down.
Well, there's Floyd started it, and here's the end of it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Base.
That's the one, though.
We add up the penalty to the big pickup. This is Dwyer, Jonathan Dwyer over for.
This is a brush of the hand to the helmet.
Palmer. Ellington makes the one-handed grab, evades one tackle, and is down. Palmer, too much. A holder as well, so he will hold. The kick is up, and the Cardinals are on the board with the first score of the game. Catanzaro, 1 for 1 in his NFL career with the kickoff. Donald Brown, and he time. 2 offensive captains, so the center is out. Thank you, Lindsey. Rivers to throw on 1st down. That's Ryan Matthews. Larry Foote backs him up.
That's a big product to be able to play from the pocket.
3rd and 1. Matthews. I don't know. I don't think so. Down shy.
I didn't think he had it at first.
30. Chargers will take it. A very important yard. Now 1st and 10. Play action, Rivers long. Malcolm Floyd. Not quite. 30-yard line. 3-0 Arizona, 2nd quarter. Arizona had that 3rd and 14. And Malcolm Floyd can't make that.
But squatted enough to be able to make a play on the ball.
4 possessions, more 4 Mike Cyphers punts. And their own 33. Quick throw outside to Michael Floyd. And a
message, which is, listen, it's more than being a great football player. You got to win off the field as well.
Palmer, than just football, as you suggest, youth football issues continue in a moment. Palmer, oh, he's not wrapped up, and he's just trying to get out. And just clear it to anybody playing football. But the message has to go way beyond, and some need help, and the punt is blocked. Punt is blocked by the Chargers, and the ball is still loose. Jerry,
a tremendous effort by Jerry Atalcho. Knifes inside, tremendous athlete. The awareness, though, to know where that intersection point is, where the ball's going to be coming off the foot, reaches out, makes the play, and then the San Diego Chargers hustling to get on the ball. We talked about game-altering plays. This is another one of them early in the game. Now, the challenge on the San Diego Chargers, you got to capitalize on sudden change. You've got to punch it in the end zone.
And the Chargers have forced a couple of turnovers and a little trickery here, but it won't go very far. 2nd and 8, Ryan Matthews. The man coming in near Rivers. A little shovel pass at 34 of 37 last year in field goals. 1 for 1 this.
Got to be extremely disappointed in the San Diego Chargers. You emphasize the entire offseason scoring those situations. You start your season getting one on a major change.
So Arizona begins on their 15. Carson Palmer, look out! Spins away. And now they get a flag out of it. Oh, almost all of last year.
Defense number 29. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
And Michael Floyd going vertical after this. Watch Carson Palmer spin out of this. Nice strong base, is able to get out of it. But right here, Chargers should still win the play, and Sharice Rice just panics in a trail situation against Michael Floyd.
So it could have been a 7 or 8 yard loss, ends up being a 15-yard pickup. 2nd and 9, 31. Palmer escapes again. Jonathan Dwyer down. Just snaps it in time, does Palmer. Little swing, and trying to bull, and not quite. So now Butler gets this one off. Good kick. Eddie Royal deep, and lets it go, and it goes into the end zone. Not a lot.
Snapping the ball, so all this other extracurricular stuff makes sense, and that's what they do right here.
Ryan Matthews into the secondary. Just their 4th first down. Hard to believe. Good job, Arizona. Here come the Cardinals. Rivers steps up. Antonio Gates bobbled and dropped.
By the Chargers, Philip Rivers climbing in the soft spot, throwing the ball across his body to his left, and Antonio Gates.
2nd and 10, 32. Ryan Matthews. Rivers' pass is complete to him, and that's Rivers to Woodhead. Foot wraps him up. Rivers in trouble, running. First down at about the
space to get enough for the first down.
Gerard Powers with the hit on him. 1st and 10, San Diego. It's a wobbler looking for Gates. To the top. Rivers. And that's a good catch made by Rivers. Picked off. Gerard Powers who just made a hit.
Situation where you have a crossing route right now by Eddie Royal coming inside. Rule of thumb, inside pressure. You can't stop. You cannot let that defensive player stop you from maintaining your path.
Do some damage here if the Chargers aren't careful. Carson Palmer. Yeah,
but they do have to get him involved in the game.
Palmer down the field. And there you go. Cardinals in business from 44. Kick is up. Crowd tells you it's good. Here's Trey Wingo. Trey.
Need to change tempos throughout the game.
Loss of one. Cannon with the tackle. 2nd and 11. Rivers steps up. And a cross pattern to Malcolm Floyd. Trying to stripping it. Royal comes down and goes back up. Rivers firing. And it's complete to Malcolm Floyd down the right side.
Watch Phillip Rivers when he throws this ball and where Malcolm Floyd is. Right now, that ball's halfway to him before Malcolm Floyd starts on the corner route, locates the ball. The speed of the ball is perfect. You see a lot of mistakes where that ball's thrown too hard. That is a beautiful play by Phillip Rivers, facing a blitz man coverage, understanding that the defense is vulnerable over the top on the deep corner.
Gerard Powers, who hit Rivers on a tackle and made an interception at the end of the half, beaten on that play. First down, Rivers throwing. A sliding catch by LeDarian. Woodhead, the lone back, gets it, and a good. Rivers firing. We do. Malcolm Floyd and the Chargers.
Put in the hands of Phillip Rivers right now, looking him under the Eddie Royal clears too. The timing of that throw to Malcolm Floyd. Backside, puts his back foot in the ground, rips it in there to Malcolm Floyd. Malcolm Floyd finishes for once for the Chargers in the end zone.
Novak to kick. Ted Ginn. What a big catch to help Arizona go in the lead at the end of the half. And shooting. First down at their own 8. The give is to Ellington. And good pursuit along the line. Carson Palmer running. Getting out. Now, here in Arizona, year number 2. Palmer tucks it in. It's a completion and begin on the 8, so a first down gets it 1st and 10 at the 21. Ellington up the middle. I'm sure the family from only 49. 2nd down for Carson Palmer. And their own 32. Ellington on a lot of action, but didn't fool the Chargers. Interesting. 2nd down and 10. The give inside is trying to make a cut and slipping as Ellington.
Show makes a big play coming up very soon.
3rd and 9. Palmer. Ball stripped loose. Chargers on it. Big turnover. And the ball was out.
And they love his athleticism. You saw his get off on the ball right there. His ability to dip, rip, and turn the corner. There's very few people in the league. This skill right there. The ability to make the tight turn on a tackle, get under, maintain your balance, and then finish the play. Bright future.
Rivers. Keenan Allen. That'll be a pickup.
Completions.
The give is to Ryan Matthews. Not much going. Good job at the line by.
Likes to lean on people. Create enough movement.
I formation. The give is to the first back, Ryan Matthews. He's into the secondary and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego.
Chargers, best team in the league last year in these situations. Knocked back. Look at that movement. It was actually by the left side of the offensive line, caving in the front side of the Arizona Cardinals defense. Inside dive play. Matthews, great vision on the cutback and the ability to finish. Got skinny right there on the individual tackle. Finishes in the hole. Finishes in the end zone. Beautiful finishing it. Ryan Matthews playing fullback in that set right now. There's some offensive system versatility. Finishing the zone. Chargers have momentum again.
He's forever a hero here, as in St. Louis.
Special player, special person. One of the great ambassadors our league has.
Cardinals now down by 11, begin at the 20. Carson Palmer. Behind Ellington, tries to make a move. And goes.
Trying to dial up plays where Larry's earlier in the progression.
This is Ellington, who picks up about.
Larry the ball. Oh, this easy situation just went to a hard situation.
False start. Offense number 70.
On a 3rd and short, now turned into a 3rd and long.
3rd and 9. Freeney almost had a chance. Palmer unleashes it, and that's way out of bounds. So yet,
Step up in the pocket. Dwight Freeney doesn't allow him to.
so the second-year punter, Drew Butler, and corks one. Eddie Royal will try to pick up some yards. That's a good, leading 17-6. Phillip to pass it. We're behind Keenan Allen. He makes the catch, evades the tackle. Picks
Throw radius, and he's proved it as a young player in the National Football League.
2nd and short, and it's going to be 3rd and not as. Rivers to throw. Under duress, and it's a Mike Seifert. High kick to Ted Ginn. Says everybody get away, and the backspin on it, and that's certainly not. So Arizona, it's a big break. They get the ball at the 36. Carson Palmer first down. Oh, it's almost. I got a story to tell you about that in a minute. Here's 2nd down, Carson Palmer, and that's behind, but everyone but the man in motion there toward the bottom, Larry Fitzgerald, but the give is to Andre Ellington. Spinning, and Manti Te'o and
putting the Chargers on their heels a little bit.
2nd, 4. Ellington's got room on the completion from Palmer. Inside.
The nuance that quarterbacks learn late in their careers.
1st and 10 at the 30. And this time, quarter, 17-6. San Diego heading to the 4th.
Applying the pressure offensively.
2nd and 11, Carson Palmer. Going long, and there's a flag in the
Holding.
defense.
Defense number 31.
The give is to Stephon Taylor.
No.
Palmer on 2nd down. There's Stephon Taylor spinning down. They've got to go the full 10 yards to do it. Palmer swing. Taylor spins. Palmer to Larry Fitzgerald. One-hander.
And then turn into a wheel by the wide receiver. The problem with this concept, one, an incredibly difficult throw for the quarterback, sprinting to his right, but throwing the ball vertically into the end zone. Second of all, that's a...
Palmer evades the Chargers. Touchdown, Arizona.
Defense.
Snap to Dwyer directly, but they were lined there. So trick. And please hang on. It's going to be a big finish, 17-12. The Charger lead is cut to 5. Donald Brown will not bring out career Phillip Rivers. Now we've seen the Cardinals get back in at the pitch to Matthews. He turns the corner, and Ryan Matthews over Arizona. Under the 12-minute mark. The give is to Matthews. That play took a little long in developing in Arizona. 2nd and 12, Phillip Rivers to pass. Underneath is Ladarius Green, makes the shake. Here they come. Rivers throwing. Flags are down, but the ball is picked off Arizona. Tony Jefferson moving on up.
Holding. Defense number 22. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
What point would this rule emphasis affect a game? Right there. Hey, based on the letter of the law and the emphasis, that is a penalty. Please, just like that, and it costs him an interception.
A huge, huge play in the flip to Eddie Royal on the reverse. Arizona's ready. Rivers, deep, way over the head of Royal. Rivers back to throw, long, complete to Antonio Gates. The duo of quarterback and tight end that has the most touchdowns combined come up with a huge play on 3rd and 13 of 34 yards.
Double A-gap pressure. Philip Rivers knows he's got to hold it. Last second gun barrel. That ball is thrown so early. That's a corner go. That ball's been in the air for 15 yards by the time Antonio Gates looks back, because Philip Rivers holds on to it to the last second. Gun barrel accuracy. That was a dime.
Danny Woodhead.
That's a big-time play.
And Antonio Gates, how much does he have left? 5 catches for 73. 3rd and 8 from the 29. Rivers. Oh, it's snapped behind him. He falls on it, but they're out of field goal range.
Out of field goal range defeats a great drive.
Cypress will punt it. Inside. Here toward the end of the 4th quarter, would come all the way back from 11 down. Palmer throwing on 1st down to Larry Fitzgerald.
National Football League, it's decision-making as much as spinning it.
Flag. Motion.
False start.
A great bail technique. Created confusion by Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald.
5 split out wide. Palmer. Ooh, and that's Verrett.
At a young age.
Big play, Carson Palmer and the Cardinals on 3rd and 10. Good rush, but Palmer evades him. He's got room, and he picks up the 1st down.
Athlete. If you give him this type of space, right, instinct to climb, there's open fill right there. He's a good enough athlete to get some hidden yards using his feet.
30 yards on the ground for Carson Palmer. That's news. Palmer fires. Complete on the
side he goes to. He chose to go to Floyd instead of Larry Fitzgerald.
2nd and 1. Ellington, dangerous. He can move. And he's almost to the midfield. Back to throw. Oh, and he got 2nd down. Palmer to throw. And there it is. Larry Fitzgerald with 4 minutes to go. Sits on a look at this now. He's been doing it since he was drafted. 2nd and 8. Palmer. Time. Ooh, but that ball is 2-down territory without a doubt with 3 minutes. 5 points.
I don't think so.
Palmer to throw. We won't have to find out, because Michael Floyd with a diving catch, and the Cardinals are down to the 13-yard line. That's another Arizona 1st down.
What a catch by Michael Floyd. Going down, those are tough catches for wide receivers, especially tall wide receivers. Michael Floyd, 6'3", going down, securing the ball, getting both arms underneath, and that's something Chris Carr talks about right there. All
their own 9. They even had a penalty, remember? Palmer on 1st down to the rookie. Touchdown, Palmer to John Brown. Arizona back in front.
The Cardinals needed what I call beat. Those are sudden guys with roadrunner speed and quickness. John Brown is that guy. They identified him in the draft. They just throw him a simple slip screen. The bigs get out on the perimeter well, but watch this change of direction. Beep, beep, right there, accelerates into the end zone. They made.
Remember the failed 2-point conversion before. A 2-point lead's the same as a 1-point lead. And 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. Arizona made it 18-17 Cardinals. And Chandler Catanzaro, the reason allowed now. Rufon, obviously. Rivers on 1st down. In trouble, bobbled, but caught by Keenan Allen and out of. Rivers complete. It's taken a long time. He's still got 5 seconds to snap it. Here they come. Rivers gets it off. Ooh, through a couple of Cardinals. 3rd and 2. Here they come again. Rivers sidearm incomplete. We're down to 4th down. Oh, they took too long. They took too long. So 4th and 2. Just got a timeout of time. Ball tipped, but caught, but dropped. Tipped and Keenan Allen had a chance and dropped it. And the Arizona Cardinals, barring some unforeseen event, are going to be able to run this thing down and steal a one-pointer after trailing by 11.
The most underappreciated aspect of defensive line play and front seven play is when the quarterback stops, understanding it and getting your hands up. Larry Foote, no surprise it would be him. The guy has dominated from the inside linebacker position against the run tonight, and there, the wily vet is in a pressure rush situations. Recognize Phillip Rivers is stopping his feet, pulls up, has the awareness to knock the ball down. Now, Keenan Allen still has a chance to make the play, but the deflected ball makes it that much tougher. And Phillip Rivers gets it. Identified the wide receiver, had the matchup he wanted. He couldn't account for Larry Foote making an exceptional play there to possibly win the game for the Arizona Cardinals.
Foote with his hand may have given the Cardinals a 1-0 start this year. Just a simple run, and the Chargers had to use it.
Lead, Phillip Rivers drops the snap.
You just have to execute a couple of handoffs, and that'll do it. Jonathan Dwyer and a couple of scrambles. Big scramble for a first down deep in his territory. Well, and that's a first down will defeat the San Diego Chargers, staring an 11-point deficit in the face. 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns, and the Cardinals win 18-17. Two teams that combined for 19 wins last year, combined to put on a heck of a show. This is a really entertaining second half. These teams really have a chance to go places, Trent. And we know they both have moxie.
Yep. I think both these teams will make a lot of noise. Cardinals show a little bit more resilience tonight. What a good football game this turned into. I thought we saw really good quarterback play for the most part. Phillip Rivers made the one mistake, but I'll say this, Boom. The biggest honor for me is to be able to work with you once a year doing this. Thanks, partner.
It was great. Really appreciate a lot of fun. Really enjoyed this. Hope everybody else did. Our thanks to Lindsey Zarniak on the field. Our whole ESPN Monday night crew out west. Arizona 18, San Diego 17. So long from Arizona. I'm Chris Berman. Good evening. Sports Center coming up next.
ESPN thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.